like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning and skipping school, that's what truants about it.
Alright, what the fuck did Justin want? It's to this race, hold on, it's to a race. You okay? Fence. Community wall, now playing. Oh. Member.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh my god, practical hub just freaking trapped 2 linemen.
Now Newton on 1st down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Fire now. Oh,
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I don't think that very nice when my players injured like that.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story.
Over the middle to Smith. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits. And it's places like they were able to exploit right there.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Steps away to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Graham Gano
the stinky smell. Is that you, Mom?
What?
No.
Extra point try, good by Gano.
Lord,
and that
you know
makes
my
the
YouTube
score
channel,
7-0.
right?
What?
Are you subscribed to it? Here, I'll tell you what it is. It's just Braden Gilbert, just my name, Braden Gilbert. If you want, subscribe and you can watch my live stream right now that I'm doing, so you can see what's going on.
Gano out to kick this one away.
That's kind of what I'm watching myself.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Another win.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing, Dalton. And right away, he lost the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I did it.
Out of the gun, Newton.
I didn't even turn
anything. He's got it complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. Dancing to his left. Spins away. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw, Newton. He can touchdown, Carolina. Gano for the extra point. Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Being chased out left. His throw incomplete. The strong safety Mike Adams that time. They're in coverage.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Luke Kuechly leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. To throw here, Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Snake Eyes. What play are you... Okay.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Doesn't matter.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Oh, you're watching
first down. Flush to his right. Finding room inside the 40. Touchdown, Carolina. Cam Newton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't find anyone open downfield. But sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
A.J. Green, the 30, 10. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 76 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Spinning away. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Here's Dalton. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown.
That wasn't that bad of a play. Good job.
In for the score. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Bullock out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. On 1st and 10, Newton forced out to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Newton. They'll roll him out right. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Newton throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano now to add the extra point.
Oh, just watch the live stream, dude.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter in Atlanta. And the Falcons have opened up the lead there to a couple of scores. Matt Ryan with 2 first-half touchdown passes. Dalton, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Dalton now to pass. Rolling to his right. And Eifert has it. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Croft, the tight end, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Bullock will put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it then. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Here's Dalton sliding out of the pocket. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A 4th down gamble with Dalton. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all your points, as a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Good game. Oh, you got next week. You got next week. Mom, I couldn't. I know, but Mom, I can't fall asleep. Good game, though. Hey, it's no big deal, dude. You got next week. Just look forward to next week. I don't know who you're going. I'm changing my player real quick. Hey, good game though. It wasn't good on your part, but hey, it was a fun game. Like I said, just look forward to next week. You can't. You had to wait till the season goes to do it.
They just put quick maintenance.
We'll advance. Because I gotta advance anyways. We got it. Well, you didn't want a verse. You quit. You could have came back. My defense was struggling.
Okay, Lance, and me invite on your matches.